Start recording. Okay, so over here let's do one thing. What are you going to do? Okay, so hello everyone and welcome back to the day 18 of learning DSA with me. Today we are going to see these two problems that we had left earlier while learning C++. I mean while learning DSA with C++, but now I shifted to Python and I covered all of the topics. That's why I was not uploading any videos, but now I am here back and I'm solving this binary search questions. But before that, I will teach you like how to write binary search code inside this Python as well. Okay, so first thing is binary search over here. See, we got the array, you got the start index, you got the end index, and you got the target over here. Okay, you got the binary search function. The binary search function takes array, start, and target. You return the target, which is over here, while inside you return the mid element, and you just get the target. Okay, so there is one trick in what you can say in this in Python is that you can use the length function of that array. You can use the length function. You can put that inside the length function. You can put that array, and once you put that array, you will get the length of that particular array, and you just do -1, which will give you the index value of that particular array. Okay, so the target is 9 over here, and if I write if the target is not present in array, I will get -1. So let's check if I'm getting -1 or not. So yeah, I got -1. But if I write 4 over here, okay, let's write 4 over here. If I write 4, then I will see that 0 1 2, the 2 index is having the fourth element, and this is how this is how binary search works. Let's grab this code and let's paste it over here, and we are gonna just go and switch it to many things, like not going to switch many things, just normal. So let's find the first and the last position of this one. So let me just rename this first position. Okay, let's rename this function, which is this one. Okay, once that is done, you get the position, you got everything. What you will do next? I will just go over here. I will write first, and then I will write this one. Okay, once you are done with this one, and I will go over here, and I will just go I will grab this. The first is done, the last is done, the last is done, and this is also going to be last POSIT on. Okay, so before that, before moving to the code section, I have already practiced this question on my notebook, but I'm just going to make few changes over here. See, in order to get the first position of the index, if the array is like this, if the array is like 2 4 8 8, or we can say 8 8 and 9 9. Okay, if the array is something like that. Okay, and if the target is over here, so the first position of that element of 8 is 0 1 2. So the first position will be 2, and the last position it will be 4. But I know that there are two things. Now if I end up looking like searching, and if I end up over here, which is at the fourth index, but there is one element which is on the left hand side, which is the 8, but I can say that the first element might be 8, of course. So how can you do that? Okay, how can you do that? So you just need to go over here, and you just need to perform some checks over here. So checks are very much simple. It is like, once you got the desired target, okay, once you got the desired target, you just need to return the desired target. So let's return first, and let's write first over here. Of course, over here let's write first, which will initially be 0, or we can say -1. And once that is done, I will just go over here, and if I say that first is going to be, if I get this one, first is going to be the mid value. Okay, I got this one. The first is going to be the mid value, and check on the left hand side. So how you can check on the left hand side? I will just go over here, and I will say that if you want to check on the left hand side, so bring the end, which is equal to start -1. So this is how you check, and you don't need to return anything because you already returned first over here, and that's how it works. So let's grab this, let's paste this over here. It's gonna be last, and it's going to be start. I will just go last element, I will just go into the right hand side, so it will be +1. And the it is saying that where is the last, so last is going to be -1. So that's it. You don't need to do anything when you are working with this one. You don't need to do anything, and just return the last. That's it. Now if I do this one, I will get the desired output. So 0 1 2 2 is the first position. If you don't if I just write not this, first, and I duplicate this, and if I write last and I do this, and I also make this as last and do this. So see, first position is at 2, 0 1 2, this is it, and the last position is 0 1 2 3, 0 1 2 3 over here. Now let's make this as 8. Okay, and if I do click this, so 0 1 2 3 4, the fourth, if the fourth index is going to be the last position. Okay, that's how you do it. Okay, that's how you do this code. Now let's make this code, or we can say let's make this code, or we can say last find for position for EOSIT. Let's grab this code and paste it in another file, and over here what we will do is we will delete this part, we will delete this part over here, and we are going to find the missing number, find the missing number position. For an example, I have got this. Okay, I have got a normal array, okay, I've got the normal array, but over here I am not writing 6. Okay, let's make this 8 and then 9. Okay, and the target is going to be what, 5. Okay, if I write 6, I will get the value, I will get the index. But what about target 5? I know the target 5 is going to come at 0 1 2. So how can you find that? So it is very much simple when you are working with this one. So it is like find posi occurrence, or we can say find posi output output, this is it, output, this is it. Okay, and we got this. Okay, so you just need to return the mid element, we don't need to return the mid element, but the most important thing that we need to do over here is we need to break it. Once you got this one, you need to break it. Index is equal to mid, and once the index is equal to mid, you are going to break it, you're going to come and break it from the loop. Okay, once how you can find the index, I will just go over here and make the index over here. So the index value is going to come over here. So what I will do is I will just go over here and write index, which is equal to what, 0, or we can say -1. Okay, let's make it 0, of course, or we can say let's make the size, of course, we can do anything, right? So let's make it as a size. So arr dot length -1, it's going to be size, right? Let's make it. And the end is if the index is going to be, the index is the one who is going to get that, so it's going to be over here. The index is going to come over here. Find posi, index is this one, integer which is equal to this. I got the index, I got this index, I will just return that index. I don't think we need to return that index, but yeah. Over here, what is the missing number? Now once I am over here, or we can say once you check on these values and you get the value defined and you say that okay, I am over here, I am pretty much sure that the fifth element is going to present over here. So once I am going to check, and if I get that element, so what I will do is once I am inside the end -1, I will just go and say that put the index which is equal to the mid value. That's it. I'm just going to say that. Okay, I'm just going to say that the index is equal to the mid value. So the index is equal to the mid value, if this is the case. Okay, but if the case is equal to that, then break it and then you're done with it. Okay, so this is how you work. Let's run that code, of course. Initialize, yeah, which is equal to this, then yeah. See, if you want to do that, you can do that, but yeah. Over here the first is equal to last, and the first is output is equal to first position. No, I'm not talking about the output. Yeah, it's not this, I've accidentally copied one code, but this is it. This is the code that we are looking for, and this is how you get it. So let's do this break statement. I think break statement is not allowed over here in Python, but yeah. So 0 1 2, yeah, so 0 1 2 is the position where the fifth element is going to be. kept at. Okay, I accidentally copied some other code, but this was the code that we wrote, and this is how target position, target posy. Okay, let's grab and this code as well, and just paste that over here, so that we don't need this, we don't need this as well, we will need only this values. Okay, now let's off it. Thank you for watching, and I will be continuing more, I will be solving more questions later, but thank you for watching and keep supporting.